Ladies and gentlemen, after months of battles, thousands of questions, emotional roller coasters and cutthroat competition, we have come to the ultimate stage. It all comes down to this one game, Kenya's ultimate campus rivalry, public versus private system. In the red corner, the University of Nairobi, the capital's crown jewel, the people's powerhouse, a public titan with decades of dominance. Their esteemed name is associated with scholarship in Kenya. In the black corner, Team Strathmore University, private, polished and precise, where discipline meets ambition and excellence is a daily habit. For years, the debate has raged. Which one is better? The publicly funded giants with deep tradition of scholarship and excellence, or the privately backed giants with a winning mentality and boundless talent? Tonight, we settle it. Not in the lecture hall, but on the stage of Master's Mind. Bragging rights, the grand prize, and the title of Kenya's smartest university are all on the line. Public pride versus private prestige. This is the grand finale of Master's Mind.
Good evening, Kenya. Welcome to Master's Mind, the ultimate battle of brains to determine Kenya's smartest university. I'm your host, Faith Minor, and today we have elevated. It's not just another game, it is the finals. We began this season with 8 campuses, 4 of which made it to the semi-finals, and after intense battles with worthy opponents, we had the University of Nairobi and Strathmore University emerging as winners, and they are today's finalists. What are they playing for? 1 million Kenya shillings. Absolutely worth it, is it not?
If I had a chance to be in any other game show, I don't know if it's a game show. Let's talk about reality TV, the Real Housewives of Nairobi. But now for the youth, I like keeping up with the realities of people. I think that's kind of interesting for me.
I'm a bit delusional in my head. When I came here, I thought, start win easy. But the rounds have been tough, and I know so many strong teams. The last round we had in the semi-finals was so close, so intense. By the skin of our teeth, we won, and it has shown me that, just like with most things in life, be humble first, and let your work do the talking.
Here is how the game is played here on Master's Mind. 3 electrifying head-to-head rounds where one player from each team takes on their opponent in their stronghold category. But beware, contestants, if you miss your question, then your opponent gets a shot at stealing the points. Finally, we will have the Quickfire round, a lightning-fast team round where each team tackles 15 questions within 60 seconds. At the end of today's show, the team with the highest points will be crowned Master's Mind Season 1 winner and take home 1 million Kenya shillings. Buckle up, this is where knowledge meets glory. In the first round, the categories are Coastal Africa, Kenyan Athletics Legends, or Numbers Game. Team Strathmore, which is your stronghold category?
We'd like to pick Numbers Game.
Numbers Game. In the head-to-head rounds, each correct answer earns you 10 points. Numbers Game, question 1. What name is given to a polygon with 10 sides and 10 angles?
Decagon.
Correct. Team UON, a triangle that has one angle measuring greater than 90 degrees and less than 180 degrees?
Obtuse angle.
Correct. Strathmore, MDCCCXXV is a Roman numeral representing which number?
1825.
Correct. UON, what is the lowest 3-digit prime number?
101.
Correct. Strathmore, what is the study of mathematical symbols and rules for manipulating those symbols?
Arithmetic.
Incorrect. Team UON, you can't steal the points.
Algebra.
Correct. UON, which highly influential ancient Greek mathematician is often referred to as the father of geometry?
Euclid.
Correct. Strathmore, which discipline that concerns the collection, organization, analysis, interpretation, and presentation of data?
Statistics.
Correct. Team UON, how many minutes are there in a 24-hour day?
1,440.
That is correct. You get to steal the points. Team Strathmore, What would be the VAT on a TV whose cost is 50,000 Kenya shillings before VAT?
800.
Incorrect. Over to Team UON.
8,000.
8,000 is correct. Final question to Team UON. What is the name given to a series of numbers where each number is the sum of the two preceding ones, usually starting with 0?
Fibonacci.
Fibonacci sequence is correct. Here are the scores for numbers game. Strathmore University, 40 points. University of Nairobi, 60 points. It is the final. No room for blunders. Each point counts. Team UON, between Coastal Africa or Kenyan athletics legends, which is your stronghold?
Coastal Africa.
Coastal Africa. Question 1. Which southernmost coastal city in Africa is fondly referred to as the Mother City?
Cape Town.
Correct. Team Strathmore. Which medieval island city on the Kenyan coast was previously referred to as Kisiwa cha Mvita?
Mombasa.
Correct. UON. Which second largest city in Africa is located on the Bay of Benin?
Lagos.
Correct. Strathmore. Which is the most populous Portuguese-speaking capital in the world located on the South Atlantic?
Angola.
Incorrect. A chance to steal the points. Team UON.
Luanda.
Correct. Team UON. Which A city on the Nile Delta is named after a great Macedonian conqueror who established it?
Alexandria.
Correct. Team Strathmore. Which home city of Leopold Senghor is the westernmost capital city on the African mainland?
Dakar.
Correct. Team UON. Which coastal city of peace is the most populated in East Africa?
Dar es Salaam.
Correct. Team Strathmore. Which medieval capital city has the longest coastline in Africa?
Dar es Salaam.
Incorrect. Team UON, you can steal the points.
Zanzibar.
Incorrect. The longest coastline in Africa is in Mogadishu. Team UON. Which contested Mediterranean capital is located in the Gulf of Sidra?
Algiers.
Incorrect. Strathmore, you can steal the points.
Asmara.
Incorrect. The answer is Tripoli. The final question in round 1 head-to-head. Team Strathmore. Which coastal city is the capital of the only country with a Mediterranean and Atlantic coastline?
That would be Rabat.
That is correct. These are the scores for the category Coastal Africa. 50 points to Team UON, 30 points to Team Strathmore. A round of applause, please. The total stand at 70 points for Team Strathmore and 110 points for Team UON.
If I could meet someone dead or alive, I think I would choose to meet Julius Caesar. Why did he have to choose to be a dictator and get killed when he could have just gone on being a respected politician and general for the rest of his life? So yeah, that's what I would ask him.
Mastermind is a really good space. Actually, when I was young, and I remember when I read the Oxford Dictionary the third time from back to back, it's like, I wish there was a competition for this. I just, floss words and everything and get to meet new people also.
I hope the categories are favorable to us, and yeah, I hope we win.
This is a really good space for any university student to come and connect and even test their own general knowledge.
Round 2, categories are Code 254, Ancient History, World's Great Rivers. Team UON, pick your stronghold.
Ancient history.
Ancient History, are you ready?
Yes, we are.
Question 1. Which king of the Babylonian Empire gained infamy for his sacking of Jerusalem and his hanging gardens?
Nebuchadnezzar.
That is correct. Team Strathmore. Which ancient conqueror of Macedon was undefeated in battle and is considered the greatest general in military history?
Alexander the Great.
Correct. UON. Which ancient African empire of horsemen and pyramids conquered Egypt during the Middle Kingdom and formed ancient Egypt's 25th dynasty?
Nubia.
Incorrect. Team Strathmore, you can steal.
Ottoman.
That is incorrect. The answer is the Kush Empire. Team Strathmore, which Horn of Africa empire thrived in the 1st century and was once a two-continent empire extending across the Red Sea to Yemen?
Aksum.
Correct. Team UON, which Savi female leader was the last Ptolemaic ruler of Egypt and engaged Julius Caesar during her reign?
Cleopatra.
Correct. Team Strathmore, the Incan Empire built which citadel high up in the Andes Mountains, a stunning modern tourist site?
Machu Picchu.
Correct. Team UON, which river valley civilization thrived in modern-day Pakistan and had advanced urban areas in Mohenjo-daro?
Indus River Valley.
Correct. Team Strathmore, which historical figure whose name is used in a simile for old age is the father of the biblical Noah?
Methuselah.
Correct. Team UON, what great Asian civilization gave the world paper, gunpowder and the compass?
China.
Correct. Ancient China. And the last question that goes to Team Strathmore. King Julian built which architectural masterpiece in Byzantium which has over 1,500 years served as a church, a museum and a mosque?
Carthage.
Incorrect. Team UON, can you steal?
The Hagia Sophia.
That is correct. Quick and smart, that is how it is done. In that category, ancient history, these are the scores. UON 50 points, Strathmore 40 points. Strathmore, pick your stronghold.
World's great rivers.
Question 1. Which great river has two main tributaries, one flowing from Lake Tana and the other from Lake Victoria?
River Nile.
Correct. Team UON, which river is the deepest river in the world at over 200 meters deep and flows through the tropical rainforests of Africa?
The Congo River.
Correct. Team Strathmore, which sacred river of Hindus flows from the Himalayas to the Bay of Bengal?
Ganges.
Correct. Team UON, which great African river renowned for having the largest waterfall in the world?
Zambezi River.
Correct. Team Strathmore, which biblical river that lends its name to a country in the Levant was crossed by the Israelites on their way to the Promised Land?
River Jordan.
Correct. Team UON, which river is the primary river of China and has Three Gorges Dam, the world's largest hydroelectric dam along its course?
Guangzhou.
Incorrect. Strathmore, you can steal the points.
Mekong.
That is also incorrect. The answer is the Yangtze River. Team Strathmore, which river is the second longest river in Europe, flowing through 4 European capitals and into the Black Sea?
The Rhine River.
Incorrect. Over to Team UON, you can steal the points.
The Danube River.
That is correct. Team UON, which great river of Babylon is one of 2 great rivers that form the lifeline of Mesopotamia and flows through the modern city of Baghdad?
Euphrates.
Incorrect. Team Strathmore, can you steal?
Tigris.
Correct.
Aya. Sawa, sawa.
Team Strathmore, which is the largest river in the world by volume, named after a tropical forest in South America?
Amazon River.
Correct. This last question goes to Team UON. Name the river that flows along the central US that is a primary transport corridor and flows into the Gulf of Mexico?
The Mississippi River.
That is correct. In the category World's Great Rivers, Strathmore, indeed, it was your stronghold. You earned 50 points. University of Nairobi, 40 points. Here are the standings. Strathmore University, 160 points, while UON, you have 200 points. Just 40 points. Remember what we're playing for, 1 million Kenya shillings. Are you up to the task?
If I was on another game show, I will be on Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? It's a popular game show. I think many people have seen it on YouTube. Same concept as this, because I really enjoy doing this kind of thing.
Master's Mind is a lovely competition. People are friendly, but also competitive. It's a balance of the two. Even outside the studio where we're competing, we are out here competing in poker, playing chess. It's vibes on vibes. I am blessed with a beautiful team.
I think the competition has generally been run well. I've enjoyed interacting with everyone from every school. I hope to stay in touch with them moving beyond this, and maybe we can do better things subsequently on a different platform.
Head-to-head round 3. These are the categories. Famous duos, starts with a silent letter, or everywhere is war. Strathmore, which is your stronghold?
Our stronghold starts with a silent letter.
Starts with a silent letter, question 1. Also a chess piece, which skilled medieval fighter showcases valor in shining armor?
Knight.
Correct. Team UON, the speed of ships is typically measured in what?
Knots.
Correct. Team Strathmore, a person who has a special mental ability like being able to know what will happen in the future is referred to as?
Psychic.
Correct. UON, which silent lettered word refers to trained physicians specializing in mental health?
Psychiatrist.
Correct. Team Strathmore, which word refers to a fictitious name, especially one used by an author?
Pseudonym.
Correct. Team UON, which book of the Bible named after Hebrew for songs of praise is a collection of prayers, poems, and hymns associated with King David?
Psalms.
Correct. Team Strathmore, a person who inherits a throne of an esteemed predecessor is known as?
Heir.
An heir is correct. Team UON, what unit of time for part of the day begins with a silent letter?
Hour.
Correct. Team Strathmore, the patella is the medical term for which body part?
Knee.
Incorrect. Over to Team UON.
Just guess.
Alright, that is it. Time is up. The correct answer that I'm looking for is the kneecap. It's very specific. Question 10. UON, what silent letter word means to cover or enclose in paper or cloth?
Neat.
Time is up.
Neat.
Strathmore, wrap is correct. You get to steal those points. Strathmore had picked starts with a silent letter as their stronghold. Indeed it was. They earned 50 points and UON 40 points. The University of Nairobi, time to pick your stronghold category. Which one is it?
Everywhere is war.
Everywhere is war. Question 1. What is the name of the war fought in 1967 between Israel and Arab countries?
6-Day War.
Correct. Team Strathmore, the Viet Congs defeated the USA who lost over 58,000 soldiers in what war?
Vietnam War.
Correct. UON, a protracted conflict that led to the end of the white minority rule in Rhodesia and the creation of a new country is commonly known as what war?
Chimurenga War.
That is correct. The Second Chimurenga War. Team Strathmore, which war fought between England and France from 1337 to 1453 is referred to by a unit of time?
1 Day War.
Incorrect. Team UON, you can steal the points.
100 Years War.
That is correct. Team UON, Hannibal Barca invaded Rome with elephants as part of which war between two of the dominant powers in the ancient Mediterranean?
Second Punic War.
Correct. Team Strathmore, what war period of widespread upheaval in southern Africa during the early 19th century was brought about by the Zulu expansion?
Apartheid.
That is incorrect. Over to Team UON, you get to steal the points if you can.
Mvekane War.
That is correct. You steal the points from Team Strathmore. Your question now, Team UON. Which Peninsula War between 1950 and 1953 was settled on a truce along the 38th parallel?
Gorian War.
Incorrect. Over to Team Strathmore.
Korean War.
Correct. Team Strathmore, which massive 19th century civil war in China stands as one of the bloodiest conflicts in human history with more than 20 million deaths? I'll give it to Team UON.
Taipei Rebellion.
That is correct. You get to steal the points from Team Strathmore. Your question now, UON. Which African civil war occurred from 1967 to 1970 between the government and southwestern separatists of this giant African country?
Biafran War.
That is correct. Final question in the head-to-head round goes to Team Strathmore. Which conflict that occurred in Kenya from 1963 to 1967 involved separatists who wanted to join the nation of Somalia? All right, time is up. Team UON, you can steal the points.
Wagala.
Incorrect. That is the Shifter War. UON went to war in this category and were able to earn themselves 70 points, with Strathmore earning 20 points. Here are the scores so far. Remember what we are playing for. The end of the show today, the team with the highest points will be the winner of this season. Total standings as at now, UON 310 points, Strathmore University 230 points. Join me in applauding the teams. On Master's Mind, we separate the trivial from the triumphant. Get ready for a showdown after the break. Welcome back. This is Master's Mind. Over the past episodes, we have witnessed the clash of the campus titans. And today we get to unveil our ultimate champions. In the quickfire rounds, each team will attempt 15 questions within 60 seconds. Each correct answer earns the teams 20 points. The categories to choose from, formerly known as decade and a half or body systems. Team Strathmore, this is the point in the game where you can recover the points and win it. Please pick a category.
We pick body systems.
Team Strathmore, this is your stage. Own it. Given the body parts, identify the body system they're from. Your time starts now. Aorta, platelets, capillaries.
Circulatory.
Bone marrow, tonsils, lymph nodes.
Lymphatic.
Correct. Diaphragm, trachea, alveoli.
Respiratory.
Thyroid, pancreas, hypothalamus.
Endocrine.
Correct. Esophagus, small intestines, rectum.
Digestive.
Correct. Kidney, bladder, urethra. Bones, ligaments, tendons.
Skeletal.
Spinal cord, sciatic nerve, cerebellum.
Nervous.
Correct. Epididymis, seminal nerve, ovary.
Excretory system.
White blood cells, spleen, skin. Skin, hair, nails.
Excretory.
Left ventricle, pulmonary artery, lungs.
Circulatory.
Loop of Henle, glomerulus, Bowman's capsule.
Excretory.
Excretory.
Tongue, duodenum, gallbladder.
Digestive.
Correct. Bronchi, sinus, lungs.
Respiratory.
Kidney, bladder, urethra.
Excretory.
Epididymis, seminal vesicle, ovary.
Reproductive.
Correct. White blood cells, spleen, skin.
Lymphatic.
Skin, hair, nails.
Excretory.
Loop of Henle, glomerulus, Bowman's capsule.
Excretory.
And time is up. That was quite the quickfire round. Strathmore University, these are the questions you missed. Kidney, bladder, urethra, the renal or urinary system, white blood cells, spleen, skin, the immune system, skin, hair, nails, integumentary system, the loop of Henle, glomerulus, and the Bowman's capsule, renal or urinary system. That means you got 11 out of 15 questions correct. 20 points for each question, earning you 220 points. Adding this up to your 230 points, give it up for Strathmore University at 450 points. What a great showcase of knowledge from Team Strathmore. It is now time for Team UON to show us if they can make it as the winners at the end of today's show. Team UON, categories left, formerly known as or decade and a half.
Decade and a half.
Team UON, Strathmore is currently ahead of you with 140 points, which means in order to win, you need to get 8 questions right or more than that. Are you up to the task?
We hope so.
Team UON, the spotlight is yours. Make it count. Decade and a half. One major news event per year from the last 15 years. Your answers will range from the year 2010 to the year 2024. Given the clue, identify the year when this news event took place since 2010. Your time starts now. South Africa hosts Africa's first ever FIFA World Cup.
2010.
Correct. Uhuru Kenyatta becomes president for the first time.
2013.
Correct. The Arab Spring takes place in Middle East.
2011.
Correct. The world goes on COVID-19 lockdown.
2020.
Correct. Germany wins the FIFA World Cup.
2014.
Correct. Qatar becomes the first Middle Eastern nation to host World Cup.
2022.
Correct. Donald Trump takes over as president of the USA for the first time.
2017.
Ethiopian Flight 302 crashes outside Addis Ababa. Routers storm the US Capitol.
2021.
Correct. France wins their second World Cup trophy.
2018.
Correct. South America hosts its first ever Summer Olympics. According to Mayan prophecy, the world is said to be ending.
2012.
Correct. Kenya is attacked at Garissa University. Youthful protesters storm the Kenyan parliament.
2024.
Sudan descends into civil war between the army and rapid support forces. Ethiopian flight 302, a Boeing 737 crashes outside Addis Ababa.
2014.
Incorrect. South America hosts its first ever Summer Olympics. And time is up. That brings us to the end of the quickfire round for UON. Kindly give it up for them. Team UON, these are the questions you missed. Ethiopian Flight 302, a Boeing 737 MAX 8 crashes outside Addis Ababa in 2019. Rioters storm the US Capitol on January 6, 2021. Kenya is attacked at Garissa University 2015. Sudan descends into civil war between the army and rapid support forces in 2023. Adding up all your points, it has been quite a showdown. University of Nairobi, congratulations. With 530 points, you are the winners of the very first season of Masters Mind. A round of applause. What a great showcase of knowledge. But this is a show where knowledge isn't just power, it is the key to victory. After a stimulating season, it has come down to one winner. Well done, well won, the University of Nairobi. From the very first round to this winning moment, I have been your proud host, Faith Minor. I hope to see you in the next season of Masters Mind.
And that's it. The final quickfire ends and history has been made in the capital. The University of Nairobi have done it. From the first question to the last lightning round, they stood tall, thought fast, and proved beyond a shadow of a doubt. Public pride still rules this nation's knowledge crown. Tonight, they carried the hopes of every public campus in Kenya and delivered a victory that will echo through lecture halls for years to come. The capital's champions, the people's powerhouse, the ultimate trivia titans. The University of Nairobi take the title, the grand prize, and the bragging rights over every university in Kenya. Nairobi, stand up! Your university just wrote a new chapter in the book of brilliance. Join us for season 2 in another thrilling edition of Masters Mind, where knowledge meets glory.